Here are some scary crab animal theories. The first one is called a crab in a rock. This theory goes that crabs can actually be turned to stone by their environment, specifically by being exposed to too much sunlight or salt. They say that if this happens, they will become petrified and then washed up on shore, looking just like a regular old crab. But when you pick it up, it's incredibly heavy and makes a strange sound when you tilt it. It sounds like this. Now, of course, this is just a myth, but there are plenty of photos of these so-called pet crabs online, and they do look pretty convincing. Now, some people might think that crabs turning into stone is ridiculous, but what about when they turn into bones? That's right. The next theory is that crabs can actually turn into human bones. Now, before you click off this video thinking it's definitely not true, just hear me out. There have been many reports of people finding crab claws that look just like human fingers. And just like the crab in a rock theory, photos of these so-called bone crabs are all over the internet. Some people even say that if you find one of these crabs, it means that a loved one has passed away. So not only does this crab have to turn into a bone, it also has to turn into a specific person's bone. Now that's just ridiculous. And finally, we have the Bloody Mary of the sea, also known as the red tide. This is the most scary of them all because it's actually true. Every now and then, there's a red tide somewhere in the ocean. This is when algae starts to grow out of control in the water, and when it dies, it gets carried to shore by the current. When this happens, all the crabs in the area start to die and wash up on shore, making it look like a crab graveyard. You may be wondering why this is called Bloody Mary because of the red tide. Well, sometimes the water turns red from all the algae. And when you mix that with dead crabs everywhere, it's a pretty scary sight. So yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm never going in the ocean again. What do you think about these crab theories? Let me know in the comments below. Also, make sure to like and subscribe for more content.